Hey everybody, and welcome to this live stream from beautiful San Jose, California, here at the Art Boutiki Music Hall. My name is Martha Groves Perry, and I am a San Francisco Bay Area singer-songwriter. I spent many years down in the beautiful city of Sunnyvale, California. I love that place. About a year and a half ago, I moved up to San Francisco because I just couldn't get enough of this beautiful area. Sitting to my right is my good friend Rich Armstrong, the man, the myth, the legend himself. I am very lucky to have him on the platform with me tonight. Thank you for being here, Rich. This next song is the first song I wrote after I moved to San Francisco. It kind of catches the vibe of the place, at least as I experienced it. It's called I Do. I do want to get you alone. I do want to bite to the bone. I do want a room of my own and spend time alone. I'll be right back while I go run in the rain. I'll clear out my brain, refrain. I don't mind me while I just stay in my lane. Keeping it sane, unchained. I do love a song to be sung. I do like to climb the next rung. I do see I'm kinda high-strung with a spirited tongue. I'll be right back while I go run in the rain. I'll clear out my brain, refrain. I don't mind me while I just stay in my lane. Keeping it sane, unchained. No lesson to learn. Everybody does their thing. No point of concern. Always find some time to sing. I do wander into the past. I do wonder if it will last. I do see that life goes by fast, but I'm having a blast, especially tonight. I'll be right back while I go run in the rain. I'll clear out my brain, refrain. I don't mind me while I just stay in my lane. Keeping it sane, unchained. I said I'll be right back while I go run in the rain. I clear out my brain, refrain. I don't mind me while I just stay in my lane. Keeping it sane, unchained. Thank you. So a few years ago, one of my best friends moved away. I know I sound like I'm 12 when I say that. But you know, if you're like me and you test in the high 90s for introversion, and I say that one of my best friends moved away, you know that that leaves a very, very big hole. And most of the rest of them are in the room right now, so. Anyway, so when she was leaving, I was trying to figure out, like, what do I wanted to do something for her. I wanted to give her something. And the last thing you want to do when someone is moving halfway across the country is give them one more thing to keep track of. Here's another thing to keep track of. No, you don't want to do that. So I was like, oh, maybe I should write her a letter. And then my husband, Bill, who is very smart, said, why don't you write her a song? What a great idea. So I did. And I missed her a lot, but the good news is there's the thing called the internet and the phone and that sort of thing. So we're still close. I just don't get to see her. And I am going to say, Wisconsin, you are darn lucky to have her.
Any case, this song is from my friend Barbara. We played it at her going away party. I even got this crowd to sing along with me. It was really cute and sweet. This song is called Take My Hand.
Seem to pass it around. The grace that pours from you is profound. Your feet are always firm on the ground. Humility. The beauty of your heart is so rare, reflected in how deeply you care. Abundance you're determined to share. Charity. Take my hand and share a smile. I wanna be your friend. I wanna stay a while. Take my hand and I'll be true. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I'll always be right here for you. Mind the deepest parts of your soul. You face the things beyond your control. Make yourself whole, bravery. Take my hand and share a smile. I wanna be your friend. I wanna stay a while. Take my hand and I'll be true. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I'll always be right here for you. Got an open heart for you, a river of love that flows through, a fierce pursuit of what's true. She's got an open heart for you. Mind the deepest parts of your soul. You face the things beyond your control. Faithful quest to make yourself whole, bravery. You call the good from all that you see, determined search for honesty, stubborn in your fight to be free, integrity. Take my hand and share a smile. I wanna be your friend. I wanna stay a while. Take my hand and I'll be true. No matter where you go, no matter what you do. Take my hand and share a smile. I wanna be your friend. I wanna stay a while. Take my hand and I'll be true. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I'll always be right there for you. I'll always be right here for you. I'll always be right here for you.
Thank you. Thank you. A few years ago, I went to my college reunion. So the reunion itself was fabulous, actually. It was amazing seeing all these people who I had not seen in 30 years. Yeah, it's true. 30 years that I had spent 24/7 with. It was amazing to see them. The lead up to the reunion, however, was really stressful. Just in my own little, personal world, it was very stressful. A lot of stuff came up. The good news about that is I got 2 songs out of it. This is one of them. It's called Anyway.
Shake my head and rub my eyes. How I always bought the lies. Seems as though you've not moved on, but there's nothing I did wrong. I don't think much of my events. I don't buy into that chagrin. Can't go back to origins anyway. I'm clearly not a heroine, but phantom pain will never win. Memory is not a sin anyway. Stuff my pockets full of tears. Haven't cried like that in years. Feeling grateful for the dawn. Stepping forward to move on. I don't think much of my events. I don't buy into that chagrin. Can't go back to origins anyway. I'm clearly not a heroine, but phantom pain will never win. Memory is not a sin anyway. I gotta give them something to smile about. There's no reason for us to do without. So why not give them something to smile about anyway?
That's Mr. Rich Armstrong there on that trumpet.
No unfinished business here. No one holding candles near. I got nothing left to prove. No regrets left to remove. I don't think much of my events. I don't buy into that chagrin. Can't go back to origins anyway. I'm clearly not a heroine, but phantom pain will never win. Memory is not a sin anyway. I gotta give them something to smile about anyway.
Dude's got chops. There's more, don't worry. So I released an album recently. My release date was March 1st, 2020. Ow! Who knew, right? So a lot of the stuff that I was planning to do over the last several months did not happen, of course, and that's fine. It's like, okay, good. But this next song is the opening track on the album. It's not the title track, but it is the opening track. And it's interesting because it's on the album by request. I played this song in 2017, shortly after I released my 4-song EP in 2016, down at a coffee shop at a show in Monterey, California. And when I played this song that night, and I didn't play it very well, to be honest, because it was brand new. And when I finished, this guy in the audience jumped up, ran to my merch table, grabbed my EP, and held it up and said, "Is that song on this disc?" And I said, "No, I'm sorry, I just wrote it." And so fast forward a few years, and it comes time to record my album, and he literally got on social media and said, "You are going to put that song on the CD, aren't you?" How do you say no to that, right? So huge shout out to Dave Anderson down in Monterey. Thank you for asking for this to be on the CD, because it ended up being, like I said, the opening track, so obviously we thought it came out really well. It's a great little song called The Target.
You're on your own, but not remember the target's not the goal. Aim for the target. It demands something from your soul. Unless you chase your heart's delight, you're just not doing it right. Aim for the target. But remember the target's not the goal. A breathing space, uncertain face. You were way out on the bow. A hiding place has been erased. Take a look around you now. Aim for the target, but remember the target's not the goal. Aim for the target. It demands something from your soul. Unless you chase your heart's delight, you're just not doing it right. Aim for the target, but remember the target's not the goal. One eye on the moment, one eye on the mark. The chase is the objective, the target is the spark. Watching every moment for the next right thing, even unexpected, past deciphering. Ow. When no one's there, do you dare work towards who you're meant to be? Your heart's aware how much you care about the gifts you have to bring. Aim for the target, but remember the target's not the goal. Aim for the target. It demands something from your soul. Unless you chase your heart's delight, you're just not doing it right. Aim for the target, but remember the target's not the goal.
Thank you. This next song I wrote in February of this year. I was on a plane home from North Carolina visiting my mom. Hi, Mom, if you're still awake. Yeah, I do. My songwriting is really good on airplanes. I think it has something to do with the ambient noise, and it definitely has something to do with the fact that I'm strapped to the chair. Because I tend to fly around, for those of you who know me, and focusing is sometimes a problem. But yeah, I wrote this song on that flight home, and it's kind of grown on me. It's a sweet, pretty little song called Little Life, and it's going to feature my friend Rich on this beautiful instrument, the flugelhorn. I hope you like it.
She thinks of herself in a very small room, flowing with whispers of truth, holding them up like a crystalline blue, searching each one for a cue. Good God, tiny circumstance. Good God, rich inheritance. Each crystalline whisper unfolds in her hand, willing to give its truth. She closes her eyes and her essence expands, gathering longing anew. Good God, tiny circumstance. Good God, rich inheritance. Sees her little eye, shake it for some truth. Gather up the gold, hammer till Galloping poetry flows from her soul, crashing through every untruth. The curative words that fill every hole, audacity flowing anew. Good God, tiny circumstance. Good God, rich inheritance. Good God, tiny circumstance. Good God, rich inheritance.
Thank you. That was Mr. Rich Armstrong on the flugel. Dude is a freaking one-man band. What can I say? I know. So this next song is the title track of the album that I just released in March. I think it's probably one of the best songs on the CD. It's obviously, I would think that since I named the album after that. But it's really close to my heart because of the groove that my producer put on it. And this is where I get to give a shout out to my producer, Kenny Schick at Basement 3 Productions. Basement3productions.com. Look him up. I can't say enough about the collaboration I have with this man. He is, I don't know how he does it. And I understand that having such a great understanding between the artist and the producer is unusual. But we have it, and I really am just so grateful for him in my life. He and his wife, Sabina, have this business, and Sabina is the graphic artist extraordinaire. Kenny is also a photographer, so they're kind of a one-stop shop for folks like me, so anybody who's looking for a great producer, check him out. But in any case, the groove that he put on this song is so close to my heart, it makes me want to write more music like this. It's a song, believe it or not, about parenting, but it doesn't come off that way, I promise. It's called These Hands.
What am I to do with these hands? Seems that now you have your own plan. I walked you to the water and you dove in and swam. What am I to do with these hands? They hang you like two discarded tools. The silent servants follow the rules. And now I'll reach inside myself and risk ridicule.
I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. I hope Rich is having as much fun as I am. Are you having as much fun as I am?
A lot of fun.
You're having a lot of fun. Good. That's the right answer. So this next song is probably, objectively speaking, the best song on the album.
You said that about the other.
I did. They're all great. No.
Let them be the judge.
You can be the judge. No, but like part of it is, of course, the songwriting. No, but really it's about, again, what Kenny did with this particular piece. It ended up being orchestral, and it's also one of two pieces that I got to play cello on. I am actually originally a cellist and a pianist, and Kenny wrote this beautiful line on this particular song, and I got to play that as well, and it's also on the CD, which is fun. And it's also one of two songs that were reviewed in an online magazine, and now I can't remember which one it was. It was either Please Pass the Indie or IndieSpoonful.com, one of the two. Anyway, they really liked it too, and in no small part because of what Kenny did with it. This one is also about parenting, but it's about parenting an adult person, like being a parent of a person who is an adult. It's you'd think parenting like stops. It does not stop, I've learned. Anyway, it's a lovely song, and as soon as I get this guitar in tune, we will play it. This song is called Butterfly.
New trumpeter.
Oh, yeah. To get a picture of just where you are and where you're going. I sometimes get the feeling that I've gone too far to keep it flowing. Then you look at me and then I can see you are not so far from me. How can I help you when what made us two is now just old history? It doesn't matter how much time has come and gone, your heart breaks in me. This will demand that we just carry on, but I am listening. Then you look at me and then I can see you are not so far from me. How can I help you when what made us two is now just old history? So Dan Votto and the folks here at Art Boutiki gave me my first big break. It was 2016. Forget this. And I had just released, like I said, my EP. It's a 4-song EP. And I approached Dan, who knew me not at all, about doing my EP release show here at Art Boutiki. And Dan has a format he uses for his live shows that is tried and true and works very, very well. And I wanted to do something different. So we kind of went back and forth about that a little bit, and finally, Dan let me do the show the way I wanted to do it. Fortunately, with the help of Artemisia Black, we sold the place out, thank God. And I will never forget that Dan gave me that shot, that he gave me my shot. He let me, he gave me enough rope to hang myself with. Unfortunately, we came out on top. But I'll never forget that. And so this place is very, 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 very close to me. And so I want to take just a minute or two, and I promise I won't talk too long, to draw your attention to a few things. First of all, if you are not in full screen, underneath the chat box is a donate button. All of the money, if you hit that button, and all the money that you donate through that button goes directly to Art Boutiki. So I want you to think about if you go to a live show and you buy a round of drinks for your friends, and you maybe buy some snacks, and then I want you to think of whatever that number is, and then I want you to double it, and then I want you to hit that donate button and give that money to Art Boutiki, please. There's another button on your screen down in the bottom right corner. It's the tips/merch button, and all of the money that goes through that button comes to me as the artist. I am telling you tonight, and those of you who have followed me on social media will know that I am donating everything that comes through that button tonight back to Art Boutiki. This includes everything from my personal merch. So I told you that I released a CD, so I bought a bunch of merch. I was going to go on a tour. I was going to do a bunch of stuff, and it's been sitting in my closet. It features a beautiful new logo by Rebecca Charlton at Chalk Whimsy. Check her out if you're looking for some artwork. And I have T-shirts, and I have tote bags, and I have decals, and I have buttons. There's great stuff up there, so please take a look at that. We also tonight have a concert T-shirt that is drawn in comic book style. It features Martha and Rich in a canoe going down the live stream, I guess, and it was drawn by a dear... Did you catch that? Yeah. It's drawn by a very talented friend of mine named Mike Benowitz and he's at Son of Wits, it's cool. It's very cool. In fact, I need to order one, Dan. Don't let me get out of here without ordering one before I leave. So pick up a T-shirt. So if you feel like you want to get something for your money, then please go and do a little shopping, or you can just drop a Benjamin in my tip jar. That'd be all right, and all of it will go straight to Art Boutiki. And while you're doing all of that, actually there is one more way that you can support Art Boutiki that's actually better than those other two. And that is to become a sponsor, a patron of Art Boutiki through the patreon.com website. And I've asked these guys to leave the banner up for Patreon during the whole of the next song. So in case you forget what I said, you can look at the screen and go there. If you look up Art Boutiki, you can actually become a patron of Art Boutiki. You can give them some money each month. I'm actually a patron of Art Boutiki. I give them not a ton of money, but I give them some. But this is really great because it gives them a steady monthly income that they can count on and they know is coming. And that's very, very helpful too. So choose one of those 3 ways, 4 if you count the tip and merch separately. And then while you're doing all of that, we're going to play you a cover. I love this tune. It's by a great band called the Revivalists. You probably have heard their music if you don't know them. I've seen them in concert a couple times. They are amazing. And this is a wonderful stripped-down acoustic version of a tune called I Wish I Knew Ya. That we're going to play for you right now while you're doing your shopping and you're tipping and you're donating.
I'd love to dedicate this to the students of mine at Waldorf School of Peninsula. So
Yeah.
go to bed. You're up too late. Go to bed.
Go to bed in just a few more songs.
One more song. That's all you get. Then you got to go to bed, you Waldorf students.
Yeah, so Rich and I are both alumni parents of the Waldorf School of the Peninsula. We love that place very, very much. Anyway, this song is called Wish I Knew You.
truth is all that you need. You bury that seed. It's everything beautiful. That sound comes from the underground. It's all inside you now. It's everything beautiful. So what you running from? They got you on the run. And Friday night, Holy Ghost, take me to your level. Show me the one I need the most. I need the most. I wish I knew you when I was young. We could have got so high. Now we're here, it's been so long. Two strangers in the bright lights. Oh, and I hope you don't mind. We can share my mood, yeah. Two strangers in the bright lights. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew you when I was young. Maybe we can share my mood. Maybe we can share my Mr. Rich Armstrong. I wish I knew you when I was young. Could have got so high. Now we're here, it's been so long. Two strangers in the bright lights. Oh, and I hope you don't mind. We could share my mood, yeah. Two strangers in the bright lights. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew you when I was young. Thank you. Got a few more songs for you tonight. This next